What is up, guys? Greed and Pride here with this Azorius control deck with the new Teferi. So, Teferi, the commander, obviously very powerful ultimate. You're going to want to play him as early as possible and just keep ticking up to that ultimate because as soon as you hit it, the game's basically yours. As far as the low end, it's mostly just small creatures and removal spells just to block for Teferi. Then Sunset Reveille, very powerful control card, especially late game. Gets you blockers, gets you life, gets you cards, gets you everything you want. A lot of counter spells. The counter spells go great with Teferi's ult. The mana rocks also go very well with Teferi's +1 because you untap one land and one artifact. So you untap 2 mana if you have a mana rock instead of just 1, which is pretty big for counter spells. Late game, we have Mordenkainen, Limerith to end out the game. We got 2 sweepers. Memory Deluge, very powerful card, a little too powerful. And then lands, pretty basic. Maybe a Faceless Haven to do a little extra damage. The real combo win con, I've only gotten to work twice, but both times it was amazing to watch, is have Replicating Ring flip and hit 8 extra mana into a Starmine Unleashed the next turn when they make like 7 or 8 angel tokens. Very funny. I hope that happens today. Alright, going into a match. It looks like it's the Orzhov Cleric. Should be a good matchup for us. This is a pretty good hand. Got both our colors, plenty of spells to play. Boop. Get our 1 tap land out of the way. Alright, so we have some good removal, and since it exiles, the cleric won't be able to get it back. I'm just going to revitalize here. Fading Hope, that's a good draw. So I might just go into Vega the Watcher and immediately try to get a card off Teferi. Because I'll be able to untap a land with Teferi and I'll be able to Fading Hope something. Gonna attack me, totally fine. Get a free attack, because Teferi's gonna untap. Ooh, that's a really good draw. This is just a good hand in general. No artifacts, my creature, my land. End turn. I might just bounce the Aspirate if they try to go to combat. If he gains life here, I will 100% trade that Hallowed Priest for Vega. Oof, that sucks. Now I'm gonna have to chump either way. See ya, nerd. Memory Deluge is good, kind of slow, but also very good. We have some very proactive moves we're going to be making. I'm still going to keep it, though. It's just too good. Now I'm going to have to chump here for Teferi. At least next turn I'm going to be able to double spell. Nope. I'll do Skyclave. I can do Skyclave and Elite Spellbinder. I'll do Skyclave, and then I'll do Teferi. Nope. Tap. Untap, then I'll play the Elite Spellbinder, get all up in that hand. Cleric class, Book of Exalted Deeds. They're not gaining any life yet. Cleric class, again, they're not gaining any life. So I'll just make them pay more for the Aspirant. That's fine by me. Nothing's in the graveyard. So if they want to attack Teferi, wow, they just, okay, scoop it up. Controlled out of the game that early. Mono black. I've tried to make this deck work, and I just cannot seem to. Honestly, not a terrible hand. This is risky keep, but I'm going to keep it. But yeah, I've tried to make Geisa, whatever. I've tried to make her work many times, and I'm still working on a deck that actually makes her useful. I like the Tegrid deck more, the one where your opponent discards and sacrifices, because she gets you any permanent, where Geisa only gets you, or Geisa, whatever, only gets you creatures. Alright, something for the portable hole. Do not want them lifelinking every turn. Because even though we are a control deck, we are almost kind of like an aggro deck. I have won games by leveling up Paladin class early and just beating somebody to death with a Luminarch. So I'm going to go straight into Teferi. I could try to stop their commander. This card right here, Ascended Spirits, has single-handedly won me games as well. You get that spirit leveled up all the way, and it's just a powerhouse. So they might just go straight into the commander. Yeah, that would have been a good thing to Disdainful Stroke. That kind of sucks. So I can Memory Deluge and try to bounce her or kill her. I can double pump this and make it a flying 4/4. Or I can just play Limrith. This is tough. I definitely want to play this. I just don't want... I would rather have... They don't have Snowland, so I'd rather have them take this. So I'm going to attack with it. And if they block... Actually, no. I am a big dummy. That isn't a Snowland. I couldn't even double level them up. So I'm just going to Memory Deluge. Because I do not want them to destroy this Limrith and get it on the field. That's going to be a huge problem for me. If they want to take one of my little tiny creatures that they can't even level up, that's fine. I probably won't even counter anything. I think I might just try to Memory Deluge. Good thing they didn't block, because I literally would not have been able to... Nope. I do not want... I want to ult Teferi as quickly as possible. That's weird. It still did the animation. You can attack. Yep, I'm just going to block. So now I can make it a 4/4 if I want. Oh, nice. Beautiful draw. Absolute devastation for the opponent. So black doesn't have a lot of haste, so I'm just going to do this first so I can upgrade him or her, to a 4/4. Now, if they don't kill Teferi this turn, I get to ult. Very powerful. Especially with a Deluge in my hand. That's crazy strong. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, yes. I love bread. Boop. Alright, this kind of sucks, because I want to vanquish the Horde, so I don't want a Limrith. So I'm going to Memory Deluge right now. Tap land. Vega the Watcher. I'll take the Skyclave, because the Skyclave ruins their, that's a good draw, ruins their commander. Please tap that. Whew, 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 spicy. Sorry about it. Yeah, this is a big victory. There's no coming back from this. This one is in the bag. I'm going to get Teferi back out there. Definitely take that Mordekaiser. So I don't have any instant speed plays right here, so the opponent can do what they would like. You can kill Teferi, you can play your commander, and do whatever you would like. I insist that you play something else. Nice. Command tower. I'm just going to vanquish the horde. Get the champion of alms. Nice. That is, our win con is in the hand. That's fine by me. Oh, and I get to memory deluge. Nice. Opponent thinks they're setting up for something, but they're really not. Devious cover up. And multiple choice or faithful absence. I'll do faithful absence because it's instant speed, so I'll be able to take advantage of Teferi's ult. Say goodbye to your commander. Good blocker for the zombie. And yes, we have the combo. I'm not waiting 8 turns, obviously. That'd be too extreme, but we do have the combo. What is this? No, absolutely not. Oh, I can't. Because of Denick, I can't target my graveyard. That's actually a nombo I've not experienced yet. I'll just faithful absence it then. That is actually a nombo that I have not experienced yet. I'll trade Denick just to get rid of that. No? Okay. Replicating ring. Mordekaiser, get some more cards. Put that land away. This reject is good. Alright. Oh, this is actually holding this back. This is actually tough. I'm going to do this. Because we do have to beat them eventually. I'll probably Starnheim Unleash next turn. I was unaware that gave flying. Could they win with that? Oh my god. They can actually win with that. I need to pay attention. I didn't know that gave flying. Yeah. We're just going to make a ton of these. What, 5? How many's 5? Looks like 5. And I'll make a dog token just in case. Good, thank God. I was like, is there a way they can remove all these angels and then power up the sword and kill me? But yeah, so that was a really, really good game. Showed the Teferi ult, how powerful it is, drawing a card every turn, untapping every turn. I mean, you just try to grab as many counters and instant speed removal spells as you can, and there's basically no losing at that point. Oh, Gruul, so strong. This guy's the bane of my existence right now. He just messes me up. This is a rough kind of hand. I guess I'll keep it. I'll need to draw lands, though. I guess I'll keep it. Might be a risky keep. It's kind of a bummer. I saw that 4-mana werewolf planeswalker, and I was like, oh, she's gonna be the new Gruul commander, and she's really not as good as this guy. Like, this guy's just taking it over. And I really wanted her to be the strong one. That's a decent draw, though. If I can get it to flip right away. He's just so strong. I don't know red yet. Werewolf pack leader. Nope. I'm just going to bounce that now. This is looking very suspiciously like a loss. If I... What? Opponent? I don't even have any land. Wow, somebody's got a quick trigger finger on that concede button. Alright, that last match doesn't count as my last match because I have no idea why the opponent conceded. I will keep this. It's pretty decent. I wish there was a little more blue, but what are you going to do? This is the bane of my existence. I don't think I've ever beat this card yet. I actually just lost to it earlier today when I was testing out this deck for the video, so this is my redemption arc. Whoops, that would have been awful. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just seeing red with all the anger this card makes me feel. Replicating Ring's a decent draw, though. It'll be a mana rock for Teferi to be able to untap, and it'll be our second blue. I've never seen that card in my entire life. That really does not seem like a strong card, unless I'm missing something. So we're going to go blue. We're going to foretell Saw It Coming. Doomscar won't be super important. I really want a Replicating Ring next turn, but if they just slam the commander, I got to borrow time it. It's just too strong to be on the field. Never mind, they are no land. Wow. Opponent with the risky keep. They might just instant scoop too. Now they have a land. Okay. Oh, there's another double blue. Nice. So I'm going to be able to Replicating Ring. Then I'll be able to Teferi. And since I have the mana rock, I'll be able to untap two things. So I'll have Saw It Coming open. Yeah, just do that discard. Okay, you're doing that. I might have to borrow time that. I know I want to get to Fairy on the field as quickly as possible, but that's just too powerful. I've let this card go too many times and just had it completely crush me. There was no stick at all, too. That feels kind of bad. That means I could have just Teferied and then held open Saw It Coming. But I'm going to hold open Saw It Coming now. Opponent playing kind of slow. Might be a mobile gamer. Got the little mobile gamer pet. That's brutal. Should I stop that? They discarded a card. I'm going to... That might be wrong, but they're low on resources. They already discarded a card. Don't quote me on that, but that felt pretty good. Always remember to auto-tap your mana rock. The game hates tapping mana rocks unless it's absolutely necessary, and I don't know why. So I'm going to attack. I'll actually be able to foretell Doomscar here. And then I can untap Mana Walk, you Island. So I got defense from a Hasty Thread. I have a soft counter open, and the opponent scoops it up. I guess when you when you counter their draw spell, they just lose the will to live. Oh well, good showing for the deck. I'm glad I finally beat that Izzet commander. That didn't feel like a very good game though. They were obviously struggling for land at the beginning, so it wasn't a great showing. But I enjoyed making this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching.